I'm just a little bit off. It all feels very familiar. Get to the beach together. Hello? You're man. What? Show look good to me. I am not okay mentally. None of that is ever going to be worth it. Hey friends, welcome or welcome. Hey friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki Vontae. If you've been here before, hey friend, and if you have not, hey, what's up? Hello. St. Joe Brady. Soon as you came through the door. I don't know what tip I'm on right now. Hold on. You guys are a little crooked. Today is Sunday. This officially marks week 2 in Spain. I didn't take you all along with me for my first week. Wasn't really a whole lot going on. In the last few vlogs, y'all have been hearing me talk about routine. So we're getting into it. Y'all, I have been eating out so much. It's so hard to decipher like vacation versus traveling, being a nomadic lifestyle type of girl. And I have been eating out like I am on vacation. So we're gonna be cooking and we're gonna be making dun, 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 chicken. Y'all know my vegan ass. Obviously, I am very far from being vegan at this point. I had beef cheek the other day. We went to go see a flamingo show. I'll show y'all flicks here. I had beef cheek the other day. What's going on? Are we taking it too far, friend? It tastes exactly like a pot roast. I really don't know what I'm making. I just bought ingredients. Like I'm making a chipotle bowl. I think I'm gonna make like a mango salsa or something with rice and chicken. We gonna see where the roads lead. So got a gym membership too for the month, which I'm really excited about. So we got the gym membership, we're cooking, we're getting in our bag. I'm in the house by myself. Everybody went to the beach today. I just felt like I did not feel like going to the beach. If y'all don't know, not me missing Lisbon. Everybody went to the beach today, but I just couldn't go. Maybe one day I'll make it to the beach, but it is so burning up, hot as hell. Are you hearing me? It is hot as hell in Valencia. I'm not over exaggerating. It was probably 95 degrees today, but it feels like it's very humid. It's very hot. It does not give for me. That's what's really holding me back from stepping outside for real, because it is so hot. But anyways, everybody went to the beach today. I stayed in because I also had a lot of videos to catch up on. So I wanted to work and prioritize me before I prioritize enjoyment, because I've been prioritizing a lot of enjoyment, which we enjoy. But we gotta relax. I said we're about to start cooking. I'm about to turn on the album of the year. Sake just came out with his album. This one. Let me know if you tapped in. This album eats, it eats down. He did his big one with this. So I got my speaker. Y'all know I love the speaker. You can put this in the shower and everything. I'm about to turn this on. I'll cook. I'm gonna have a good time. Right now, it is currently, why am I cooking so late? It's 9:55. Y'all, it is a new day, it is a new week, it is Monday. I am just now getting up. I'm making some yogurt, like a yogurt bowl. You see how watery it is? I hate that. I feel like the past few videos, we've been having like these deep conversations, but I'm a deep. Okay, so get ready to get lost. I feel myself getting into one of those moments where I want to be alone. And it's so interesting being in this like travel journey where you're around people 24/7. Like the only time that I have to be by myself is when I'm sleeping. I'm trying to get that in check because I know me. I know when I crave and desire being alone. I know what's coming up. I know what's coming up. Hold on, let me get my coffee. Coffee ready. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, being around this many people at all times and not having my alone time is very new for me. Since I've gotten here in Spain, I feel like I've slowed down. My mother, she notices the small changes in me because she knows how I am. When you see me go quiet, And when you see me not really doing much, you should probably check in. For this week is to really be intentional about how I want my week to go. That like really helps me, because I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm in a funk. I would say that I'm headed towards the direction of getting in a funk. How do I get myself to recover from that? We're gonna be really intentional about our week this week. I am about to sit here and plan out what I have planned for the week. Places that I wanna go. I haven't seen anything. I've seen these 4 walls, okay? I don't wanna wear myself out, but I also don't wanna stay in a house all day, every day. But cheers to a new week, friend. Cheers to having it together and keeping it together, because I'm tired of saying that I'm trying to get myself together. No, we have it together and we're gonna keep it together. I'm in the middle of shaving my head, finally. It's been so long. I also need to walk out without a wig more often, because the top of my head is very, very, very pale. Not pale, but it's my natural skin complexion, whereas the rest of my body is very tan. And it just looks a little kooky crazy. And I desperately need to wax up underneath my arms and just get myself in order. Today is just really a filming day. I'm in the middle, you can see. I'm in the middle of filming, hello. I'll check back in with y'all if I have something to say. If I don't, I will probably see y'all around. Oh my God, if my alarm goes off one more time, I'm gonna scream. Turn it off. I got in the shower. We are about to head to, I think it's like some graffiti class. I actually have no idea what's going on, but I'm vlogging a day in a life for TikTok today, so I'm probably just going to show y'all like a recap of that instead of taking y'all with me, because I imagine that it's going to be pretty hands-on, because we're going to be spray painting and doing a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to bring y'all with me just in case I feel like bringing y'all out. Who knows? But it's time for us to head out. It starts at 9:30, it's 9:05 now. I wanted to leave out here. At some point I did want to work in the office, but they don't have air conditioning in there, and I'm not my life is not meant to suffer. I gave y'all a tour of it. It's real cute. It's just ain't got no air conditioning today. Not for me, baby, not for me. So we're doing wine tasting today. We're getting coffee first. I'm so tired, which is why I've been kind of low key. It's been a couple days since I've seen y'all. Cheers to our anniversary of July.
Hey guys, we are in
Who are you? You're on FaceTime with someone brand new and they don't know you. You don't know them.
FaceTime.
Okay, go ahead. Try it again. Casual.
Hello, everybody.
It's just not working out for you. What a terrible vlog, am I right? I haven't talked to y'all in such a long time. I got my nails done. I think I might have shown y'all that. I did not take y'all along with me for the experience. It was such an interesting little one because they didn't speak a lick of English and I do not speak Spanish at all. Like, I only took 1 semester of Spanish in class and I'm just not good at it at all. No bueno, no bueno. I just went with some random design because I couldn't like figure out how to describe to her what I actually wanted. But it turned out cute nonetheless. Then I also went and took y'all with me to get to the winery. I thought I would talk more into the camera, but I don't know. I just been a little like not in my bag when it comes to vlogging lately. I'm just a little bit off. I'm a little bit off. So I'm doing my makeup now. I figured we catch up as well. I posted a video on TikTok that was like a life update of how my trip is going so far. I'm going in with the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow. This is in color 4N62. I know I had to get a new foundation because I tanned for real here. Kind of fading away a little bit, but I'm going to the beach on Sunday, so hopefully I get some of it back because I really like this skin complexion I am now. I feel like we kind of briefly talked about where I am in terms of like since I quit my job. Yes.
You're filming?
Yeah.
Hi.
Say hi to my
Rooftop?
No.
Oh, really? Ready, getting ready.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Mai's trying to convince me to go out and I can't. I said I would do dinner.
I just cooked dinner with drinks and sunset.
What time are you going?
Start getting ready.
Maybe I'll meet y'all there while y'all there. Maybe.
We have to go out.
We have to go out. This is all I hear from her every 2 seconds. We have to go out. We have to go out. It's the first weekend. We have to go out. But we only have 3 weeks left. We have to go out. Also, y'all, we just found out that I think she's not going to be my roommate next month.
Oh,
when we go. We'll talk about that on another day. Because I'm going to cry. So it looks like I am going out. Back to the point, I feel like I've talked to y'all a little bit about how I feel about quitting my job and where I am now and how much of a big adjustment it has been since quitting. Really figuring out what it is that I want out of life, what I want career-wise that goes bigger and beyond just this whole camera talking to y'all thing. I feel like I'm in a much better headspace than I was maybe like a few vlogs ago when we talked about this. I am trying really hard to stop thinking about month 12 and I'm only on month 2. The last month I spent a lot of time thinking about the end of remote year when I had literally just started. Like it was literally just month 1. It's just unnecessary to do that and put yourself through mental damage. I'm really happy about the path that I'm on right now. I just have to learn to really embrace this journey and lean in. I don't know if I told y'all, but I did get a new manager. I don't know, I'm just really excited about getting the opportunity to like think about my career and think about what I want. While also trying to understand that I am in this moment and taking this moment as it is and enjoying this moment as it is and living in the moment, but also thinking further down the line of what more could this be. I just went in with 2 different concealers, Huda Beauty and Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath is in LM14. It's a lighter concealer that I just put in the middle of my eye. It's a lot lighter. And then I did Huda Beauty, which I love this one. It's Toasted Almond, which if I want to look like Chef's Kiss, I feel like I have to use my favorite bronzer, which I only use her on special occasions, and I've already jacked her up, but it's the Hourglass bronzer. It is in the shade Chestnut. Look at her, a mess, a mess, a mess. I'm just gonna take this small brush to apply the bronzer. So I'm gonna put it here. I'm not gonna do too much. I like to do above the lip too. I feel like it helps give the illusion that I have a little bit of a One of my favorite spots to put it is right here for that like foxy eye. The next thing that I talked about on my TikTok, which was the Lisbon review. I feel like y'all got a full understanding of like how I feel about Lisbon. Love her down. If there's any confusion here, I would genuinely move there. Like, now that I'm in Valencia, it has been quite a bit of a change. I didn't have the best of both worlds. It was very fun. It was a lot of us there, you feel me? The weather was peachy perfect. They had beaches, like the area that I stayed in was perfect. Now that I'm in Valencia, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing a lot of comparing it, which I don't want to do. It's a very relaxed city here so far. The point that like on Sundays they close down. Y'all know they do siestas here where they take breaks. I said, we need to incorporate this in America, okay? I need to not be working in the middle of the day, go to the beach type thing, you feel me? Sundays, nothing be open, baby. They do not play those games. They said, baby, we are not working. You can work, but don't come looking for me. It's very pretty and it gives and the views eat. I think the only thing that I don't care about it is that I really haven't seen a lot of black people for real at all. You know, that leads me on to the next thing, dating and where we are currently. So y'all know I had a full little lineup situation going in Portugal. Like, I don't know what was going on. I was really doing my big one. Turns out, I gotta put y'all on Tito. So turns out one of the guys, y'all remember the day that I vlogged and I started off, I was like, oh, I'm going on a date. Like I started off with that. That day that I went on a date and I said it was a Nigerian, I said I was done with Nigerians, blah, 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 blah. Bro, tell me why that man was married. I realized when I was editing the vlog, I was like, oh, I never gave them a full recap of how that date went, and which I never gave y'all a full recap at all. But girl, he was married. I don't know about y'all, but I was talking to my friends, and some of my friends don't do this. The first thing that I look at when I look at a man, whether I'm interested in them or not, I'm at that age where the first thing that I look at is what's on here. What's going on right here? That's the first thing that my eyes look at. So I remember when I first met him, he had a ring on, but it was on this hand. And I met him for our date. Girl, why would he have his ring on this? I was very, very, very confusion. But I didn't say nothing. I kept it real cute. I was chilling for a long time on a date. Like, I was like real chill, like just like, noted. It's up here. Let me see how he moved for the rest of the date type thing. Midway through the date, not midway, like maybe like a quarter of the way through the day, I was like, oh, something, and like blah blah blah, like snuck in. Oh, and your wife. Girl, his eyes like were like, what are you talking about? I said, you got what this ring on your finger? What are we talking about right now? Let's be really for real right now. Let's be serious. He's talking about some, oh no, like this look like a wedding ring to you. This is not a wedding ring, because it did have like some like type of design on it or whatever. He was like, this look like a wedding ring. This look like a wedding ring to you. It's not a wedding ring. Like sometimes I put it on this hand and sometimes I put it on this hand. Like it just depends on the mood, on the vibe. You're lying to me dead in my face. Let's stop lying right now. I promise you I'm not married. Like this don't even look like a wedding ring. This don't even look like a wedding ring. He was talking to me like I was 10 years old, right? And then he said something later on that like kind of confirmed it for me, although I got like further confirmation days later. I feel no way about it. It's just funny to me because it's typical things. I had said like, oh, do you have kids? Like whatever. And he was like, oh, I have like 2 kids. I said, really? Like, he was like, oh, I got a boy and a girl, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay. At my big age, I have to learn how to not care when people say that they have kids also. Because I'm a little too old. When a man said that he got kids, I still be reacting like I am 18 years old. Whoa. Girl, you are 32. They the 37, 38, 40-year-olds. Sweetie, they gonna have a kid or 2. I was like, oh, they stay with you? He said, no, they stay in Nigeria. You just ruined it for yourself, bro. He had already showed me like what his place looked like in Nigeria. You mean to tell me you got this spot in Nigeria? You got 2 kids in Nigeria. Who's staying at that home? Your wife in Nigeria. Hello, there's my answer right there. You're married. What's it? It's giving been married for years. I did end up getting later confirmation from someone else later that he was in fact married. So, you know, it is what it is. I had met a couple other dudes out there, a guy from Paris, whatever, and he was like texting me talking about something. It's killing me that I can't see you. Killing you? You met me on my last week there. What are we talking? I just take men so, I think they are the most unserious creatures on God's green earth. But like I said, from a dating perspective, y'all, I'm not taking none of this serious at all. Like, I feel like back in the day, I was telling y'all a while ago, like I feel like I used to, when I would date, it was just always wondering if somebody was my husband, like holding them to these really, really high standards, which I'm gonna do. Gay, I can't help it. I'm just trying to learn how to like just enjoy the moment, have fun. I'm traveling. Like all of those guys that I met, the likelihood of me seeing them again is so incredibly low. Like just in learning to enjoy the moment. I was supposed to go on a handshake like this week, really. I backed out. I talked about it in that video that I had a handshake set up for the following week, which is this week. And I backed out because the guy looked so cute. Like he looked so cute on Hinge. He looked so cute on Hinge. He had a little video on there. He had a few pics, like da-da-da-da. Conversation wasn't necessarily flowing. I wouldn't say that. He said that he didn't speak much English. He was also from Paris too. He was cute. So I was like, oh, okay, I could do this. You fine. I can do this. Girl, he asked me for my Instagram and I follow him on Instagram. I said, no, He was posting on his stories, his timeline, like everything just felt like, ew. I'm not stooping this low now. Like from his story, he did not look nothing like his Instagram. And also I just didn't like how he held conversation. I understand that there's a language barrier. He just was giving like, I want you to chase me type of energy. I'm not that desperate to go on a date with somebody that I'm not really attracted to. I didn't meet you in person, but you know I do not like meeting people on the apps anyways. I don't know, I just feel like, no. I told y'all, I got my guard down a little bit. It's down, but it's not all the way down. It's up, it's still up there. It's not all the way down. Okay, it's never going to be all the way down. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I said, I'm just learning to like have fun, live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love. And I'm learning how to just enjoy the moment, enjoy things, take things as it is what it is. Like, I don't think that I'm gonna find a man here in Valencia. Like I said, it's not a lot of black people here. And not to say that I'm closed off for white people, but like, I'm personally just not attracted to it. And I feel like you would have to be a home run for me to be like interested in entertaining it. And you would have to make it absolutely obviously like completely clear that you're interested in me for me to like look in your direction. Does that make sense? So now that my face is kind of on and everything is pretty much blended out, I'm gonna go in with the powders to make it really cohesive, because I feel like you can see everything. Like you see all of my concealer, you see all the bronzer. Like, let's go in and soften everything up. I do want to try this Patrick Ta pressed powder that's within the foundation pack. It's in medium 4. Use because it's here, the One Size Sweet Honey. And we're just going to combine that on all the places that I put the concealer. Life after depression and living and traveling. I have seen so many videos of me talking about, you know, me trying to really learn how to build community and learning how to exist in this world again. You build up these new habits when you get depressed, of like staying in bed, being isolated, not interested in being around people, always choosing being by yourself, like always choosing that every single time. I am at a place now where I feel like I am getting better at it. Like, I felt like I was in my prime in Portugal. Like, I felt like I was doing a really good job. And I felt like I didn't really have to try really hard to do a really good job at it. Whereas now, I feel like I actively have to try to do a good job at being out and about with people. I don't know. I feel like if I was home right now, I would be on the low key skis. You feel me? Like, if I was home and I wasn't doing this program, I would not be doing a lot right now, because I'm having one of those moments. I just want to be left alone. Isn't this so cute? I got this from Morphe. It's a little teeny tiny, what is this called? Sponge thing? I don't know. I really love this to like get in the creases of my eye. And I think partially one of the reasons why I'm not like super crazy about Valencia is that like I'm not even trying for real, which I'm kind of disappointed at myself by, but I'm also trying to give myself grace for my career and like where this goes, where me and you go at the end of this journey is incredibly like far more important to me than going out for drinks and, you know, going to the club and all of those things and going to a new restaurant. Like, it is far more important to me than just that. And so it's like learning to have balance and learning to like be able to enjoy people and like still be able to grow community and be open to meeting new people and being in new environments and getting out the house, while also being able to still chase after what it is that I want. I'm gonna go in, y'all have seen me use this a million times. This is the NARS Laguna 6. Love this powder. It's very buildable. So I'm gonna use this as the bronzer on top of where I put the contour stick. I'm just having to learn how to find balance, not doing too much of one thing, like being able to get out the house. You feel me? Like being able to get up and get out the house, which is why I like was open, like when Maya just came in, I'm like open to, what is this, y'all? Better. Girl, I be trying to contour my nose, and to be honest, I love my nose. I don't really feel like I have to do all of that. I feel like I haven't been doing that great of a job. I've been super sleepy all the time, which I feel like I account to like me being anxious. Like when I get really anxious, I get really tired. It's my way of running away from the things that make me anxious or responsibilities or whatever. I think that one of my problems is that like I know what makes me happy and I know what keeps me in a good mood. I know that like working out, journaling, like all of the usual things that you see when people say like these are the things that you need to do to keep yourself in a good headspace, like eating right, like all of those things. I know what it takes to keep me in a good headspace. I don't consistently do those things. What I was saying to somebody the other day is that like I feel like I'm really happy that I did therapy. Y'all know I don't go to therapy anymore, but I am really happy that I did therapy because I have been able to really learn how to identify what my triggers are. I know how to feel, like I literally know how to feel in my body when something isn't right, which has not always been, you know, been true for me. I have to like consistently show up for myself. Like it's one thing to show up for community and show up for like this work stuff, but like if I am not okay mentally, none of that is ever gonna be worth it. None of that is, I'm never gonna feel like doing any of the things. I just have to do a better job at showing up for myself consistently and seeing value in showing up for myself consistently. Someone asked me the other day, like, what does success look like to you? And I associate so much of my value, so much of my success to money, to status at like companies. Like a lot of it revolves around like work stuff, and that is like what makes me feel like I'm doing a good job at life, when in actuality, like you showing up for yourself, you eating what makes your body feel good, taking time to journal, or you saying yes when you know you need to say yes, or no when your body tells you to say no. Like learning how to show up for yourself is really what is, to me, like what I'm learning is like what makes a successful life for real. I just have to be more consistent at seeing the value and showing up consistently for myself, even if it means that like I take a step back in like an area of building community, or taking a step back in an area of, you know, doing the best job at, you know, this content creating stuff. I have to really see the value in waking up, doing what I need to do for me. I have to see the value in me and taking care of me, because if I don't take care of me, none of the other things that I want to do are going to do well at all, because I am not going to be fine, which I'm kind of finding my way. And I'm giving myself a lot of grace, because it's like I just got started with all of this. Like we just got started. I'm really loving how my face is coming out, babes. Loving it. Loving it. I'm going in with this pressed powder. This is an old pressed powder. I don't know if y'all remember using, I used to use this all the time, the Infallible. It's by L'Oreal. It's the Infallible L'Oreal like pressed powder. I have this in shade, I don't even know if I can see the shade, y'all. I have used this for my glue. Look at that, it's a mess. Oh, it's 365 copper, and I've used this as like on top of my face, just to blend everything in and make sure that everything is like really, you feel me, like, you feel me, like. So I go in with a little bit, because I did break it. I did in fact break it. So you see it's a lot on here. And I press it on my skin a little bit just to blend it out. And I go in all the areas without like messing up my makeup. Just like go where I place my foundation, not trying to get too much on top of the blush or the concealer, but just blending. My makeup look tea, baby. I feel like I look tea, like. It's like, so it's so interesting that you guys are like witnessing, and I'm trying to be as open and vulnerable with y'all. I don't want it to be like really sad or like really in my feels every single vlog. If I'm getting on your nerves, please let me know, okay? In the comments, let me know, period. Because I don't want this to be super sad, but I do want y'all to kind of see the areas where I want to grow in, and things that I'm working on as I'm doing this year-long journey, because y'all are along the ride for me. Like, we're not just talking about makeup, we're not just talking about doing our hair, we're not just talking about alopecia. Like, we're talking about growth, as my personal growth, and you know, where I might end up in 2025. And I just love that y'all are able to see and witness this, and I'm able to use y'all kind of as my journal a little bit. Trying to show up consistently everywhere, and also trying to show up consistently with remote year. I've been overthinking and overanalyzing everything. If I was home, I would like be super chill about where I was right now. Like if I was home, I would be super chill, but I feel like this, it just feels like not like a boot camp necessarily, like that's not the way that I want to phrase it, but it feels like a wellness center. Like this year-long journey feels like a wellness center, if you will. Like the point of it is to grow, the point of it is to feel uncomfortable, the point of it is to push yourself, you know, to do things that you wouldn't do if you were at home, you know what I mean? So I'm like trying to like really change. Like maybe I'm talking about the same thing over and over and over again, and if I'm being annoying again, like I said, let me know. Let me know. I think it's really cool that I'm able to document this, and I am really proud of myself that I'm even doing this and that I'm even interested in growing in the first place. Because some people ain't interested, baby. Some people, it's a no-go. Like homeboy who was married, he ain't interested in growing. He ain't interested in changing. So at least I'm one step ahead of him, you feel me? But I have to finish filming my maintenance day. I'm about to make my wig. I'm gonna come back. Let me know in the comments, is this something that you like working on for yourself? Or what's one thing that you're proud of that you feel like you are working on? Not you gotten done, not you finished, not you saw, but like you're actively just like working on it. Because I think that like we often focus on the things that we have completely finished. Like in my mind, and my therapist used to work on this with me all the time, like I only see a win as a moment to be proud of myself if it's something like massive, like, oh, I ran a marathon, or oh, I got 500,000 followers, I got 500,000 subscribers on YouTube, or oh, I like all these like massive, big wins that take time to accumulate, right? I think that it is incredibly important for us to acknowledge the moments where we're proud of ourselves for even the little things. So for the little things, I'm proud of myself for even trying to be better. That's a little thing. That's little. That's little. I'm trying to hang out with people. I'm proud of myself for that. No tea, no shade. I really am. I really am. Hey y'all, so we are about to head out for the game. I am not gonna bring my camera because I don't even know if I can have cameras there. So I'm all dressed. I just got on this shirt, this skirt, my sambas, and these glasses. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna keep these on or not. I've never worn them before. But yeah, I decided to put on my wig today because I'm feeling real spicy, you feel me? So we're about to head out. I'm running a little late. I'm trying to post this video. And once this is posted, then I'll be headed out the door. It's just the internet is really bad in this apartment, and it takes 20 years for me to post literally anything. It drives me crazy. We made it to the game.
We look like princesses.
We are princesses. I love that for us. I truly have no idea what's going on at this game, but I'm having a great time. Claire's team. Who's your team?
Arsenal, which is a completely different league.
Period. Say hi.
Say hi. Miles, my agent. Say hi.
Miles, do you want to say hi? Do we have to get 10% for you to be on camera? 25%? I'll do it for 10.
And they just like calm down. Yeah. Yeah, so like
You got me saying my. You sure look good to me. I told Mai that was her theme song. You got me saying my. I know y'all know that song. So it is Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm finally going to the beach. Last week they went to the beach. I feel like I vlogged that in this vlog. I can't remember. I do need a tan refresh as well because you can see my tan is kind of like, she's not like thriving the way that I would like her to do. So hopefully we get that little refresh. I don't know how many of us are going. I went out last night. I think I showed y'all a little bit of it, not too much. It was after the game. And I came home at around maybe like 2:33. These people, they like to stay out all night long. Until 5, maybe 6, maybe 7. They like to see the sunrise. I'm not a part of that gang this month. Last month that was me. This month it is not me at all. Mai is pretty tired, I think. Are you tired?
I'm exhausted.
The beach together. I feel so out the loop. They have lovers. I do not.
Whoa.
Step ahead.
She's so picky.
Wow! Now I'm picky?
You are.
I'm picky
Who is there to pick? The beach looks super packed here. Was it this packed last time you guys went?
Oh shit! You messed up.
Ever in our history. I guess just where you call home, if you call home anywhere.
Hey y'all, so we just wrapped up the call about the new city that we're gonna be in. We leave next week. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of editing vlogs right now. I am so far behind. Like I cannot focus on editing. I'm just so, it's like I'm in a mode right now where I feel like I can make videos. I just do not feel like editing them. Keep it. I'm probably gonna cook and watch Love is Blind with Claire today, and I really want to stay up so that I can watch the Love Island reunion, but I can always wake up in the morning and watch that. And yeah, that's about it for this week's video. I'm sorry if it was a bad one. I really have no idea what's in here at all. Like, quite literally, no idea. No clue. You already know what's up next. Put them up in the air, hey. Put them up in the air, hey. Complete the heart for me. Yeah, thank you. All right, y'all, I will talk to y'all next week. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening. I don't even want to let you go before I let go. Bye, bye, hey.